Okay. All right. Check. Hello. Ooh, I should have got this in position already. Let me do this. I can hear my own voice now. Oh, we're live. Let's go. All right. It's working. We have the technology. I know how to computer. I've done one computer or two. Grow. Oh my God. Y'all, there were so many. Also, top of the morning. I hope y'all like my little outfit here. I am going to be a menace. A menace. But actually, I'm going to be a wizard for Sherwood, which is like a local Ren fair that we have here in Austin, right outside of Austin. And truly, I saw this sitting there, and I was like, it's time to just do things. So we're gonna do this as wizards. I made a little cave here. We have a little color correction going. And ultimately, I'm just here to say this episode was the best fucking episode of the new season. Doesn't even compare. I mean, it does compare. They're all fucking great episodes, but this episode was so good. The emotion, there's so much that I just feel like I just went through. I'm a new man. I'm feeling things in a different way. Like, this episode was so good. Also, I am still a little under the weather. So if I sound congested, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I look tough. I was also thinking maybe this is like a Cloak and Dagger cosplay right now. Are y'all playing Marvel Rivals? All right, I don't want to brag, all right, but I just hit Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals. If anybody wants to play that game, let me know. I'm addicted. You're a tough Thor? Heck yeah. Rivals is pretty cool. It's honestly so good. Like, I was a big fan of Overwatch, and I played a good amount of Overwatch. But, yeah, Marvel Rivals just is knocking out of the water right now. Okay, so I think we're just about set up here. Cool. Mel. Wait, did I see Casey already? I think I saw your name. Casey. Mute. Nate. Hello. Cerulean. Fernando. What's my main? Casey. Hey, let me know what you think. Is this pretty cool? That's terrible, I know. My main, I'll be honest, boys. I am a squirrel girl god. Okay? I'm just locked in with that character. I'm just like seeing the geometry. I'm fucking Junkrat with accuracy. It feels so good. And in Overwatch, I play a lot of Anna and Moira. Honestly, I just like healing. In pretty much any game that I'm playing some kind of healer, because to me that's where the everything is. That's where the adrenaline is. Your entire job is keeping your people alive. It's so fun. John Noble, heck yeah. All right, I feel like we are just about ready, and I want to know what everyone thinks. What an episode, right? Like, y'all, I feel like I just watched so many things that I have no idea what to say or look or do or act. Like, it was just good. Like, it just felt so alive. Like, so much time went into making sure that this was a big emotional moment, and they did it. They did it fucking perfectly. Like, Oh my god, my hood.
We're making progress. It's not just waking up on a table, it's human interaction.
Okay, so I will say, Ragabi in this episode, like, it felt like a real version of her, but I'm so skeptical. Like, it ends with him on the ground. You know, he is knocked out. And part of me really thinks that she's like not good. Like there's something with her. Like,
This felt like a nightmare. I mean, why is she rattling off a bunch of facts?
and this was cool too, right? Because like we need to know, like they need to make it much more obvious that, like fucking.
It's human interaction.
This didn't feel human. This felt like a nightmare. I mean, why is
You know, there's
she
some kind of difference
rattling
between
off a
the
bunch of
gemmas.
facts?
The rattling off of facts, like a different personality.
All I know is she's essential.
And she's like one of the newer people, so why her? Why him?
She didn't even recognize me.
You know, truly, like, it must hurt. It truly must hurt. Jesus Christ. I don't trust her. Heck yeah. They absolutely kill every single episode. Yep. I don't trust anyone at this point. I know. I don't even trust myself. I feel like I have such confirmation bias for my own theories that I'm seeing what I want. It's dangerous. I need to be more objective.
The gym.
I was weirded out that Helena met up with I know. It felt so creepy. Like Helena is actually a bad guy. Helena is actually a bad guy. It feels like she is she's doing bad stuff.
Get her out. It
Aurora, hello.
out here together.
There were a lot of slow parts in this episode, and I don't want to play too much of the episode in any one section, pretty much ever. I always want to make sure this is not a substitute for the original material. Do not watch this if you are not already fucking caught up on the episode. And, you know, please support the streaming service. Please make sure that we are able to keep doing this.
Bargaining. You know what that is?
I actually love this part. Yeah, I 100%. I have felt this recently, where it's like I would trade. You know, maybe if I was on my computer less, it would have worked out, right? Like if I didn't play, if I played less video games, or fucking, you know, cared just a little bit less, or, you know, just said fuck it and threw caution to the wind more. Maybe that shit would have worked. Maybe we would have been together. Maybe right now, the future wouldn't seem so uncertain. Even though there is somebody in my life that is making life seem a little brighter right now.
What do you mean?
But this fucking bargaining.
It's one of the stages. You think about all the things you do, all the ways you change to get that person back. You drink less.
Dude, like this is a heartbroken man. This is a heartbroken man.
Listen more. It's dumb, but you do it anyway.
It's normal.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is there? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. I lowered my volume a little bit. I'll raise the background as well. Let me know.
But for me, it might actually happen.
I called it from the start. Helena wanted Mark, that first video. Yeah. Also, Mark Scott is doing the original identity. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, the way this episode ends, What if he dies? What if that's it? What if we just watched him die? Like, we know that there are so many things that are possible, and how he could continue in the story.
Only goes down.
What if that was it? What if he just died?
So there's a floor beneath us.
That must be where they're keeping her.
There were directions on the back.
Well, let's see it.
I left it there behind the poster.
Brandon, hello. The first things we see of Bert and Hubby's home is a cabinet with white doors, and in the background, the walls look similar to the Lumen Hall, so I feel like it can hint at their deep connection to Lumen. Ooh, heck yeah.
Why didn't
Honestly, there was a whole, like, they also kept the 20-year remark. Like, he's like, I'm sorry that my husband insinuated that Lumen started, or Severance started 20 years ago. That's obviously a mistake. And, it's just the alcohol, and, we don't really need to worry ourselves with that.
just take it?
I just didn't. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble, right?
Pam Jam. This episode was so good.
So I'll go get it. You said it's behind the poster of you actually being brave?
Hey, roast him. Helly. She's back. She's fucking back.
You don't know everything.
Then tell us.
It's okay.
And when I saw this, I was like, you're a fucking traitor, Dylan. These are your boys. This is your team. These are your comrades. We need to, stick together. But then we get a scene where he like actually has some real emotion. Oh my god. I was having an anxiety attack. I felt it in my chest. Like, this entire thing was all kind of like, it was uncomfortable at times. It was too real. It was like fucking, it was anxiety.
Okay.
And they had me the entire time I was engaged.
Break up now, and then we can start after lunch. Maybe.
The grow thing. Grow.
Okay. Well, I still have a hall pass, so I can go to the break room now, and then we can start after lunch. Maybe. Did everyone sever their balls in the elevator this morning?
Got him.
Starving.
We see the milk. We see the bottles in the back. Moved around. I think this might be less bottles, but I don't know. Oh. Oh. That's pretty standard, I think. I don't really know. Helena loves Mark? Yeah. If Mark is looking for his wife, you can't be hard on Dylan for... Yeah? That's valid. There's something about this that caught my eye. I like the little effect they do here. Oh, dude, it's so freaky. It's so good. Grayson, welcome.
You okay?
Grayson, I'm wearing normal business attire. Okay, like, what are you talking about? Is there something wrong? Okay, what I don't actually tell y'all is that I am actually a wizard.
Sir?
Miss Wong. Okay, I take back everything mean I ever said about this little girl. I take back everything mean I ever said. Okay. That was HaxDogma before this episode. Okay, it's just a different man. I'm just different. Also, why is she growing? Is she growing too fast? Can we talk about that? It feels like she was younger, like in the first episode, and I attributed it to the 3-year gap. It kind of just seems like they're now making her taller, like she is truly growing at a different rate, and I think it probably relates to the the super nutrients or the reanimating process, something like that. Be the camera angle. Grow. grow. Oh my fucking god, grow, 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 grow.
I had my performance review yesterday.
Oh, this is so good. Also, what is winter tide? Right? That's what they said, moon tide or something.
How did it go?
He's like, I fucking know what you did, little girl. You fucking tattled. You tattled on my paper clips. You tattled on my fucking paper clips.
Dressing?
I'm glad.
Dude, the hood. Oh yeah, I'm actually done with
I
this.
should remind you, you cannot graduate from this fellowship until I have deemed you wintertide.
Okay. Alright. Wintertide material. Wintertide material. Boom. I'm here. Alright. Okay. Wintertide material. I feel like this is something that could already exist. Like maybe they're sampling some kind of something. Midsummer was like literally the first thing that came to mind, but I have no idea. Wintertide. Wintertide, coldest season of the year. Yeah. Sounds like a good school. It sounds like, honestly, Winter Soldier, yeah.
Material.
Ruh-roh. I don't think she's having a good time.
For you.
On your left. Maybe Wintertide is the advanced classes school for the gifted cure students. I think it's possible.
I feel I should remind you, you cannot graduate from this fellowship.
It's always cold in Cure Town.
Material.
Hey, nice.
I feel I should remind you, you cannot graduate from this fellowship until I have deemed you wintertide material.
Yeah, Mel, let me give me 1 second, y'all. Mel wants to see the captions. I'm gonna see if I can provide that. Okay, that should do it.
You cannot graduate from this fellowship until I have deemed you wintertide material.
I got you, Mel. Good call.
This will mean using your time well, focusing on your...
Honestly, Milchick kind of tamed his tempers. Like, that's what we just watched. This episode, Milchick is doing... he's doing it. Like, he has control. Like, he's been slighted. He has the power in this situation. He knows that he could absolutely terrify this little girl. And he doesn't. He just says, like, you know, we're all on the same team. We all have to do this. We have to outgrow that animalistic thing, our childhood folly, or whatever he says. Like, he does so good. Like, I want to see him. I want to see his home. I want to see, like, if there's an equivalent Kier shrine. And yeah, right? Like,
Eating from your essence childish folly.
I understand, sir.
dude, it's so good. I don't even know why it's so good. Like, something about this, the pacing of this is just uncomfortable.
And eradicating from your essence childish folly.
I understand, sir.
I shall be busy for the rest of the day.
When I heard this, I was really hoping that we wouldn't see what he was doing, and then we would just, like, be able to wildly speculate that he's evil or something.
I trust you can steward the floor in my stead.
He really might just be the new face of Lumen.
Of course.
I shall be busy for the rest of the day. I trust you can steward the floor in my stead.
Of course.
Good. You may sit at your regular desk.
Okay, so like, this felt, honestly, the entire thing felt kind of uncomfortable. There was just like some inherent air in this scene, and this really caught me off guard when I first watched it. But it's like, it feels like this hurts her so much because she has some desire to like be around other humans, and you know, this is her team, this is her existence. It's either him and her, or it's only her as like peers or equals or something like that. And him banishing her to a different seat away from other humans, you know, himself included, like she's just alone. It's like an isolating thing. It's kind of crazy. Like, this gave so much, like so much character to this fucking girl.
Of course.
Good.
The stare at the end is just.
Thank you, Mr. Milchick.
You can hear in her voice, it drops. She like stops the facade just a tiny little bit. Oh, where are the awards? And that, like, I was so happy that we get to see like this character, you know, doing more. The actress able to express more.
He threatened you.
She won that encounter, yeah.
As I was leaving in the elevator.
They're trying to intimidate us, divide us.
And also,
It's so that we won't work together. Because
Also, Mark just fucking, he does it.
they know what will happen if we do. I'm gonna go get that map.
Helly, we shared vessels.
Not good at beating the larval allegations here. Sharing vessels instead of saying having sex is kind of a fumble.
What's that?
We shared vessels.
Okay. You and
Dude, bless her heart. Bless her fucking heart. I can't watch this. Okay? I just like, we just did this. Like, can we just skip this scene? All right, we know what's about to happen. Our hearts are broken. Excuse me, so sorry. Morty, we don't have to watch this scene.
like in a wellness session.
Vessels hinting at consciousness transfer to vessels. I love that. I love theories like that.
Casey was,
I fully believe that like the concept of a soul could exist, and it's actually like some other dimensional thing where we just like have some connection to each other that we will never be able to understand because we can't perceive in the fourth dimension or something. Like, if consciousness truly exists, or I'm sorry, if a soul truly exists, something like that would be crazy. So yeah, us being vessels, sick.
retreat.
Or them being vessels, sick.
In your
We
tent.
ortbode. Oh, dude.
I mean,
Nate, you can't just ask someone who they're sharing vessels with, all right? It's your mom. It's your mom. I told you, Nate. You didn't want to know.
I've been having those feelings since like before the OTC.
I love this. I love this. I love this. I fucking love it, dude. It's like she can't face the camera. Like he's saying things, but it's not about him. It's fucking her processing everything. Like, she probably can't even hear this right now, or she's taking everything in. Like, who knows how she is reacting? All we know is like we can't even see it. She's just thinking. She's processing. She's fucking trying to concentrate and put the story together of how it could happen. Like, this shit is so good.
I mean, obviously, you know, I thought it was you. Because I've been having those feelings since like before the OTC. So when I had no idea. Okay. I'm sorry, Ellie. She tricked me. I mean,
Dude. It's so bad. It's like the worst thing that she could hear.
I wanted to, but she tricked both of us.
It's probably another tactic.
Oh, dude, and those walls come up. Those walls just like, they shield you, right? Like, if there's... The reality sucks. But let's outthink it. Let's outthink it. It could be the system. All my fucking hard luck could be the man.
It's probably another tactic. Something to drive a wedge between us. Like,
Ellie.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
I thought it was you.
Oh, it's so fucking... Dude. Why do we gotta watch these? Why am I here, man?
But it wasn't me.
I need to process, okay?
And I'm just gonna go walk around.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mark actually handled that better than I expected. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, he did his absolute best. But yeah, I mean, he was direct with it. He was kind. You know, I think the one thing he probably could have done is like he tried to explain, you know, his side of it when maybe she just needed to be hurt, or, you know, to get how she was feeling or something. Like, he did his best. He truly did his best.
I thought it was you.
But it wasn't me. And I'm just gonna go walk around.
Hey, Ellie, look at my Edmund Fitzgerald. Keith. Keith, let me see your Edmund Fitzgerald, Keith. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was a bit pissed for Mark for avoiding it. In fairness, Mark's brain was open. The important thing is he told her 100%. With how the boys handled SA in season 4, I'm really glad Severance handled it so well. Yeah, truly, I might be a season behind on the boys. This was written as the most pleasant version of this interaction. Yeah. Yep. A instant childbirth. Instant childbirth. Oh crap. My clock was 30 minutes back. Finally made it to the live stream. Instant childbirth. Thank you so much for being here. Great, wonderful, incredible, excellent, creative name. I don't know why instant childbirth is doing it for me, but it's so fucking funny. I don't think you were allowed to call milkshake bananas. Definitely the best episode of the season. Appreciate the heck yeah. Jaja. But we still don't know what the goats are for. That's true. Also, the shoes coming off. I remember this, like, this showed as a promo. This showed as a promo, and it was like somebody talking about, like, it was like 100K likes or something, some post on Twitter, and it was like, could she be pregnant? You know, or, you know, pregnancy doesn't, your feet don't start swelling after like 2 days, right? And it wasn't anything about that, right? Why take the shoes off though? It's comfort. Just feeling, she wants to not feel like she's at work right now. She wants to feel like, you know, she's not stuck in those shoes. She's pregnant now. I love that she does this. She's distancing herself from Helena by making a choice with her clothing. Oh, B. Riley, that's smart. I like that a lot. She does say that later, where she's talking about, yeah, being dressed by Helena, removing a little bit of the control. Silent Guardian and B. Riley. Give y'all a little shout out. I absolutely fully believe that she is taking off her shoes because she is trying to take back control of, you know, of herself, of her choices, of any kind of anything. Furious note taking, yeah. Okay, so like, what is happening here? Is this a training montage? Let me, hold on. I'm mesmerized right now. I'm stuck. I'm gonna play way too much of this. If Milkshake doesn't get a happy ending, I'm gonna freak out. Morgan, 100%. It needs to happen. Why would he need to practice this? I don't know.
First date.
Helena said the wrong name on purpose. She's the worst. Oh, yeah.
Thai food.
Nice.
Though you did take school.
These pictures are so funny.
Yeah.
These are so good.
It was in a pool.
Okay.
It's so ridiculous.
Cool.
I don't know why they're doing it like that.
Wow, so my howdy's really diverse. Oh.
I've had a lot of phases. Scuba diving,
Man, so good. This part.
woodworking,
Wow, so my howdy's really diverse.
garage beer making.
So real. That's me. I'm going to be having this conversation with my beautiful wife in 20 years.
Maybe I'm trying to find some.
And it'll be the second or third time that I try garage beer making, because my company has they do that. There's like only 3 or 4 people at the company that make their own beer. But it's not bad. And maybe if I have a garage, I'll make my own beer. I don't know.
Something I excel in.
I don't know.
Up there. Okay.
Your Audi has ADHD? True. True.
I sometimes wonder if you're just not happy.
Sure, it's not that.
Hey, fair warning, Casey.
Because, you know, I mean, here, with you, I'm super happy.
Ooh, he's super happy. Love this. Super cute. My God.
Up there. Like I do down here.
I sometimes wonder if you're just not happy.
Dude, this poor girl. They're not doing. They need to talk. They need to communicate. They can figure it out. They love each other. They're just not talking.
Sure, it's not that. Because, you know, I mean, here, with you, I'm super happy. I just, like,
My man.
want to hear about all my offspring and stare at your face.
And this.
Sorry, that was weird.
When you say something, when you're like trying to truly woo a person, and you realize you're actually not. But then you call yourself weird, and if they agree and laugh with you, then you know. Then you found them. Because it's about finding someone to match your weird. It's about being able to do stuff like that and not be judged for it. That's what love is all about.
No, it was really sweet.
Yeah, offspring and vessels.
I like it.
I attributed the offspring comment to him to him being Dylan. Truly.
I like this.
I'm thinking Mark was like, they're hiding my wife.
Really be together. Like, all the time.
Offspring vessels or Kears confirms. I'm with you on that, Morg. I love forbidden love storylines. Yes.
Aren't we?
Yeah. You know what? Is it cheating? Is it cheating? All right? Is it cheating? Fight each other in the comments, all right? Is it cheating? I need to know. All right? If we're in this situation, I just need to figure it out, all right? I don't want to do anything wrong. I just don't want to cheat. But if I'm like in this situation and my beautiful wife is macking on me, you think I'm not shooting my shot? Am I the bad guy?
You and him are.
Yes, unfortunately. Okay. All right, you goody two shoes. Yes, it's cheating. Man, I get it. It's a throuple, yeah. I'm a Satan, actually. Don't let me sway you. Don't let me sway you. If it's cheating, it's cheating. I do think it is cheating. Maybe. But also, like, I'm a fan of dynamics, right? So, like, I would give my partner permission to sleep with my innie, because I know myself. I know myself. My innie, he would want it. He would need it. It would be the polite thing to do. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Is it okay if we try the hug again? I kind of like the hugging.
It'd be cool. Oh, if she loves my innie more than me? Well, then I kill myself. All right? Then I'm fucking out. Then it's not my problem anymore. Because you are absolutely right. This is like, these were the scenarios in which I could see this going so bad, so wrong, so quick. And when they start talking about, like, well, you know, you could love me. Like, I know that you think that you're like hanging out and cuddling with me later, but like, maybe you could stay here a little bit longer. You know, like, I'm going to talk to you nicer than he could. And I just like looking at your eyes. She has to share equally. She has to enjoy each side of him equally. Overtime, full-time contingency. Also, it's just so cute, man. Them scooting closer to each other. I can't, man. It's so awkward. They're just so, like, timid. Dirty macking yourself. Kelly says, hey, Hax, big fan. Love your theory crafting. Was wondering if you had ever heard of One Piece and would be interested in giving the read a try. It has the absolute best theory crafting community. Truly, it does. I'm a big fan of One Piece. I fully believe that all of us should be actively engaged in that piece of fiction because it's happening in our lifetime and it's a great piece of fiction. Yes. I think at some point, maybe after this season of I was going to say Westworld, after the season of Severance ends, I might spend some real time reading through the One Piece manga, getting caught up with that, and you know, I don't know. Maybe doing some videos on this channel. I don't know. Maybe that's a different channel thing. What do y'all think? If I start reviewing anime, do y'all want it on this channel or a different one? Because I feel like for the growth of this channel, it should be on this one, but I also feel like anime videos are not for everybody. Which is just kind of also dumb. Like, it shouldn't matter. But I know that the algorithm, I know that that's important. And the people that normally watch your content, continuing to watch your content is also really important. Fields had a spooky vibe. He sure did. Or as I called, Trifufel. Trifufel. Put anime on a different channel. So yes, sir. So cute, so cute. Look at these cats. Look at them just like... No, 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 Helly, no, no. Actually slapped with heartbreak. Actually slapped with heartbreak. I say review what you want on your channel. Might not appeal to all viewers. I appreciate that. That's kind of where I'm at. I want to talk about the things that I want to talk about. Look, she wants it. She is appreciating the effort that he's putting in. And that's all it is. Dude, the emotion. There's so many things. My chest. I also noticed Bert's house is really nice compared to all of the other employees. Yes, it is. Because I think they're like maybe a part of the end game. I think they're like, I don't know. They're investors. They got money. They got something. Like the dude Fields. Also, I think they recast him, right? That's a different actor.
Oh, hey, I was coming to find you.
Same.
Look, I am so sorry. I can't even imagine what it must be like.
You thought it was me.
It's so good. Whoever wrote this fucking scene is so good. You are so smart. You thought so deeply about how to make these two people come together in an entirely fictional world, and it feels so real. Like
100%. Look, I am
Dude.
so sorry. I can't even imagine what it must be like.
You thought it was me.
100%.
Which means you wanted to. With me.
Yeah.
What sucks is that she got to have that and I didn't.
Oh, fuck you, man.
That she used me to track my friends. Used my body to get close to you. That she dresses me in the morning like I'm a baby. That she controls me.
The baby thing? Didn't even think of that. The baby thing is so smart. Like, so good. She feels infantilized. She has nothing. She has no fucking power.
Use my body to get close to you. That she dresses me in the morning like I'm a baby. That she controls me and this company.
I don't like the way she says baby. That's like, oof.
Elvis, it's disgusting.
Has Helena been severed twice? I don't know. I don't think so.
Hey, do you want me to, like, describe?
I get it. I'll be so real. I get it. I get it. Not ever gonna work?
Like, I feel like you have every right.
No, I don't want her memory.
Again, it's like a really sweet gesture, but
I want my own.
yes, 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 yes. Good job, Helly. We love.
Would you like that?
Yeah, I'd like that. But how?
Allison, you're saying some cool things. They're so pretty, Daddy. Everyone should get one, and everyone will get one because of you. She was the prototype. You think Helena was the prototype, and she got the updated chip. She saw the chip because it was her chip. Allison. Allison. Allison, you're saying you're cooking. Okay. Allison Brown. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. This whole thing, I don't really know what I can show, I'll be honest. But I don't want to show too much. I also want to look at people looking at each other intimately for this long. Because I might just fucking start crying, man. But, love this. It's like, I love that she takes the lead. I love that that she's bold enough to go for the things that she wants. And this was so smart. This was so good. It's just so sweet. And all of the intimacy this episode is just so like, I don't know. It's like very demure. I don't know what I was going to say, but yeah. Straight up reminds me of sneaking off at school with my high school girlfriend. Yeah, exactly.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I definitely had girlfriends. I definitely talked to girls in high school. We both agree that's an experience.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, the last part was not part of the quote. That was him saying, "What are you doing tonight will result in everyone getting severed." I'm dead. Morgan. Just so, it's just so intimate. It's too intimate. All right, I've had to shut my heart off to the world. Okay, I can't deal with this. I can't do it, man. It's just so, it's dude, it really is like some virgin love. Like they're so timid. They're afraid. It's beautiful. It's real. It's so, I know. In their heads, it's like, okay, I had this thought when I was watching it. Okay. So I think the reason that we don't see their heads is because there is a part of them that actually feels private, that they are themselves having a moment with just each other and no one else is privileged to it. I think that's why they have their head cut off in the reflection there. Hax, get a tent. It seems to work for Mark. Hey, I got a tent. I have a tent. Never mind. I have a tent set up at Sherwood right now. All right. If anyone is in Austin and they want to go to Sherwood, it's like a Renaissance fair. That's why I have this little outfit on. Yeah, y'all are welcome to come party, but you have to be wizards or not. I actually don't care. But do dress up or not. I actually don't care either. But it is way funner. It's so much funner to dress up. Jaja says, you're an ATX fam? Heck yeah. Homeless Hax. Okay, all right. Pitching a 10 is crazy verbiage. Sometimes you gotta, all right? Did I hear that right? Yes, sir. Sure would. I'm going camping. Hey! Okay, again, I don't want to show too much of this. It does get a little private. You know, it's their moment. All right, why do you want to watch? Are you fucking weirdos? Look, okay. Everybody close your eyes. We're fast forwarding. All right, put the blanket over your head, all right? There's no holes in the blanket. Put the blanket over your head. Oh my fucking god. So that's what I was trying to avoid. That interaction right there. That's what I was trying to avoid. Okay. Oh my god, I almost did it again. I should have listened. I should cover my eyes. I get it, bro. Okay. Is this the correct way to do it? Is this how you do this? I didn't know. I didn't see his hand shaking. I don't know why. He is literally in the break room. He is in a mental break room right now. He is... Wow. Oh, the light. Look at the light above him. An epiphany. Okay, let hear me out. I wasn't even engaged in like the normal Discord chats that I watch like as soon as the episode comes out. I started like a few episodes or a few minutes behind. Is this an alien thing? Is this like some giant fungi specimen behind this thing? Did I see something my first time through watching this, or am I entirely making this up and I'm truly like maybe needing to talk to an eye doctor at this point? This felt like there was something that they were highlighting like through the window, like something that was watching them or watching him specifically. I might take the filter off of the little screen here just so y'all can see it.
You must eradicate from your essence childish folly.
Not gonna lie, I felt it, yeah. Okay, we're about to watch it. Okay, I'm just gonna... This has been a copyright break. We are fair use. We believe in open commentary and review in a wizardly way. Thank you.
You must eradicate from yourself childish folly.
Look. There's something. You can hear a heartbeat. There's something. There's no way.
Childish things.
Because I'm pretty sure it looks like it's right. It looks like it's like fucking like what am I thinking here? Because it looks like it's kind of like a dirty mirror at times. But I think the effects, yeah, it's like there's something behind this glass. Okay. He's definitely being watched. I hear a heartbeat.
From yourself, childish folly.
But like you see on the left, right, where it looks like a dirty mirror. It feels like that moves differently than, or maybe not. Oh, dude, I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like it shakes, right?
You must abandon childish things.
Ah, dude, what do I think here? What do I think here?
Folly. You must.
I kid you not, like my first time through,
Childish folly.
the idea that all this entire thing was aliens came across my mind. Like there's a giant beating heart or something behind this.
You must
But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not truly. Maybe it is just a dirty mirror.
You must grow up. You must grow up.
Oh, it moves. Oh, what is happening?
Grow up. Grow up. Grow. 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 Grow.
I don't like it, guys. I don't like this. Dude, okay. Whatever it is, something is definitely on the other side of that mirror. The heartbeat is interesting. It could be him. There's a couple things where they talk about, like, later on in the party, this, the idea that half of you is down there at all times, like, is sentenced to heaven while you get to live a whatever lifestyle and be sentenced to hell. That's an interesting concept that we'll probably talk about way more later. Like, maybe that was him connecting with that other part of him, right? The one that's not having this moment of servitude. And whatever promises he has in the same way, it's probably a religious thing. Whatever promises he has, like, as this role, I wonder how that relates to, like, the burden that he's taking on compared to the burden that, like, Bert took on so that he could be guaranteed a spot in heaven.
Grow up.
Also, I'm so sorry, y'all. So much is happening in chat. I'm just, like, obsessed with grow up right now.
You must grow up.
Also, y'all all spamming it. Affectionate love.
Grow up. Grow up. Grow. 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 Grow.
I'll be so real. I might be imagining things. I need to have some time alone with this video and put it in Premiere Pro and just play with the values and trying to see if I can see something on that other side. Okay. Please be obsessed with, then explain it to me. Heck yeah. What if he's growing Miss Wong? Honestly, her growth is being highlighted at this point. I really thought last episode, maybe it's not. Last episode, I was like, and there was even a few comments talking about how it seemed like she was taller, and I really did associate that to the 3-year gap. But yeah, he gives a lesson about growing up, and then he has that same lesson given back to him right now. Yeah, Casey, you said daily affirmations. That's what it feels like. I feel like we're missing something big from that scene. Yeah, maybe he's growing her, or the groats, or the groats. Time dilation happening. Time dilation is always such a cool mechanic in any show. I get a notification on my phone, I'm distracted immediately. I'm gonna put that thing on silent. He's glitching like the Orpo video. Yeah, the video, honestly, every time the Orpo video glitches, I think he tells a lie. But there was also, like, to make some of that be true, there was, like, I'd have to do some mental gymnastics that I think would probably not happen theory-wise. So, I don't know if that's true. But at one point I was trying to figure out if that's what they were doing there. Because, like, the glitches happen at interesting times. There's a face next to Milkshake. I'm so sorry. I want to watch this scene maybe 10 more times. Y'all cool with that?
You must eradicate from yourself childish folly.
Like, it's a dirty mirror, right? In this perfect area.
You must abandon.
Is that a thing? I mean, it's not I'm sure there's dirt places, but
you must grow up. You must grow up.
They're on the right there. It seems like there's a white line. Like the white, like almost shaking, but it could be the camera, it could be a smudge on the mirror.
Grow. Grow. Grow.
That's some Westworld. That's some Westworld glitching right there.
Grow.
I'll be so real. I want to do that in the mirror. I want to see if I can do that exact thing, even from the aspect of the actor not trying to accomplish something or feel something by doing that. Just doing that in the mirror would be a task. And I want to feel it. Like I might try that shit. I'll be so real. I want to see if it's even possible for me to stare at myself like that and say that for that long. That scene was crazy. This entire thing is just like,
Grow.
oh my God.
Grow. Grow.
See if you can scare yourself. Yeah. I want to breathe normally. Allison Brown, cool questions. Ben. Also, yeah, if I miss y'all's questions or anything like that, go ahead. Like, you can say them again. You know, even if other people reply to you or anything like that, if you want to specifically hear from me, always welcome to double text. YouTube short side. Oh. If you say grow 3 times in the mirror, the grow monster appears. Yeah, and it's just like a really skinny guy who wears a lot of weed based clothing. That's the grow man. That's the grow monster. He just pops up. He's not a threat to you. He's just there to smoke. He's a monster to that weed. It's all hemp fit. Okay. I felt like he was telling himself to grow up. Like, on the surface, I feel like he wants to say that to Miss Wong, but it really felt like he meant it for himself above all. 100%. It does feel like he is in that mirror, truly talking to himself, and he is tapping into some old philosophy that allowed him to bootstrap his way to where he is right now. And he's looking at that. He is using that, past moment where he learned whatever mental mechanic he's using right now to get through a hard time. So I hope that we get to see wherever that originates from as well. It does seem like he could have gone to like an all boys school where he, maybe, I don't fucking know. I have no idea what happens in an all boys school. I'm assuming gay things, but like, that's not the mirror room. The mirror room? The guy in front of the mirror was animatronic. Oh, Mr. Milchick, the mirror moved the. Okay. Milchick in the mirror moved out. Oh. Oh, Nate, I can't go back. I can't see it again. I'm gonna see that man's face in my dreams. I'm gonna wake up terrified of Mr. Milchick. Oh shoot, that was a new perk, mirror room. You know what they say? Please go. I'm sure someone said that before. Yo. Also, so fucking sweet. Look. He's fucking doing it. Look at him. First off, was it different with me? Was it, what? All right, class. What is she saying there when she says, was it different with me? She's looking for reassurance. And what does he do? He fucking steps up. He grabs her. He takes what he wants. He fucking gives her a kiss. He does it in a loving and affectionate way to let her know that he is interested. And it was different. And it was better. And it made me do this. And then he bleeds on her. Yeah. Kind of a party foul. Kind of a party foul. Okay. Kind of a party foul. You got to like talk way more before blood play comes into anything, Mark. Okay. You can't just bleed on people. No one makes me bleed my own blood. Assertive Mark is that's what I'm talking about.
You have 2 minutes left.
Okay. Film Nerd Hubby says that the reason it's out of sync is because the perfect camera move, either they had the CG, the 2 shots together, or they had the 2 actors facing each other. Ooh, just typical film stuff. Kind of funny. He's manstrating. Hey, smart. That was a good joke. It's so hard to be someone who doesn't care for Mark Helly despite loving them and scared. Honestly, I really felt bad for every person who doesn't stan Helly and Mark. I love them. And this episode was so intimate where they were like actually developing some real feels. I was like, ooh, the people that don't like this relationship, they're gonna have some feelings.
Humidity on the severed floor is maintained.
Also, am I losing my mind? What is the mirror room? What are we? Oh, the mirror room. Never mind.
45%.
Never mind. We haven't seen it yet. The mirror room is what they talked about in episode 1 video. Unless we have seen it yet.
Humidity on the severed floor is maintained at a consistent 45%.
Again, someone tell me, does petroleum jelly
Must be something else.
for a nosebleed? I think it's about the yeah, I think it just stops the bleeding, right? Like it just covers the wound, like closes it, get no more oxygen to it or something.
I mean, not today.
What were
Why did Mark give Helena that intense stare right before he walked out? No dilation
you
detected.
doing when the
Ooh.
nosebleed occurred?
I think it's because Mark knew her, right? And he's like seeing some things.
Something.
Do you have a deviated septum?
Well,
Yeah, it has something to do with that, yeah.
Would you like me to put petroleum jelly
It does
in
not stop bleeding. It hydrates the nostrils so it doesn't bleed again. Ooh.
the nostrils?
Frostrodamus, it doesn't like seal it though? Right, like if you had a little small cut and you put like Vaseline on it, it kind of seals it, right? Because it's like, I mean, I guess if you're bleeding a lot, I don't really know. Just locks the moisture in.
Any other symptoms? Any auras or
Video predicting certain things perfectly freaks me out if it means anything.
hallucinations?
Video perfectly.
No. I think it stopped.
Wait, APOC, which video are you talking about?
I feel better.
45% humidity. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Does she say that? 45%?
Auras or hallucinations?
Nate, you tell me right now, because I'm about to look up every place in the world where 45% humidity is pretty normal. We're gonna figure this out.
Do you have a deviated septum?
Well, I don't know what that is.
Would you like me
I'll
to
be
put
honest, I also don't know what that
petroleum
is.
jelly in the nostrils?
No thanks.
I know that's a nose thing. I know that I have a friend who has a deviated septum. I know that he has surgery for it.
Any other symptoms?
That's my knowledge.
Any auras or hallucinations?
I know it's when your
No.
septum
I
deviates.
think it stopped. I feel better.
I'm going to take your blood buzz or hallucinations.
No. I think it's
So what is he thinking right now? Right, like
stopped. I feel better.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
he's hiding. And they highlighted that. I mean, they're showing small things. Okay. This was cool. This was honestly so good.
What?
What?
Fuck. I was just.
Mark?
Mm-mm. Okay, so the brain's moving. So what they're kind of introducing here is the idea that that moment where he has a nosebleed, we don't know exactly when that happened, right? Because time is fucked from his perspective. So it could mean that that happened in the future, and we just haven't seen it yet. But if that is true, it could also mean that you could hide things. You could hide, like, the story could already be over and they could have already lost, and he is just not experienced that present yet, because he's back in these memories, kind of thing. That could be kind of crazy. They could use this to great effect to hide, like, how the season has already ended or something like that.
What?
Were you just at Lumen?
I think the nosebleed happened at the very
Are
end.
you at
Yeah.
Lumen or in your basement with
No,
me?
Hax, reintegration doesn't give you your patient foresight into the future. Well, no, I mean, it doesn't give you foresight into the future, but if you're reintegrated and your timeline's funky and you think that your present is, you know, where you're at, but then, like, in the same way that you just suddenly realize that you are actually in the basement with Ragabi, they could absolutely use that to the effect of one of these things that's already happened, and it wouldn't feel bad because you know, it's all happening at the same time, or we're still seeing the plot in a as if it happened before, but you know, it's already done or something.
I don't know.
I don't really
Remember
know.
a hallway? A black hallway.
I remember,
At Lumen?
what time is it?
Hey, Puck, this is now.
Are you at Lumen?
True, you're
or
right.
in
You're
your
right.
basement with me?
It's like a PTSD flashback. Yeah.
No.
Do you remember a hallway? A black
I
hallway.
remember,
One is happening in real time. One is in memory. How soon is now? He has to be remembering the past. It can't be the present or future. Yeah. Time is key with all of the clocks and watches. Yeah. Yeah, like, time is a big thing here. I still need to watch that Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This is probably a memory. I think he's having more vision still, but it's showing what he looks like to others. Yeah. Why is she asking about the testing hallway? Okay, let me get to that. Mel says they're doing what they did with Heli R when she tried to escape in the hallway. Let me jump to Frosterdamus. So why is she asking about the testing hallway? So to me, this was them creating the Matrix like system where they have like a little stronghold to dive into the Matrix world. It's been a minute since I've seen that movie. All right, I don't remember what the other world is called. This feels like that's where they're setting up this like base camp, right? To me, she is trying to get information from Mark. Like, they're like trying to realign it. They're trying to like figure out. I mean, I really don't know. It seemed like she was trying to make sure that it was today, because she could have been going for information, but
What?
it really just could be like calibrate where they are in the present.
fuck, I was just...
Mark?
What?
Were you just at Lumen?
What time is it?
Are you at Lumen or in your basement with me?
I
She isn't trying to help him. She's trying to get info from him. I totally agree. It just seems...
don't know.
Do you
It
remember
seems
a
off.
hallway? A black
I
hallway.
remember,
Yeah, like she's also after the... She's also after what Irving's after.
okay, I remember a desk. I remember a desk. I remember...
Oh, Aurora, truly, it could,
remember...
it probably isn't all that complicated. I think I just didn't explain it all.
That was another crossover memory. A recent one, that's good. You'll feel gaps in time until it all comes back together.
Well, when the fuck is that gonna happen?
We need to enhance, speed up the process.
Enhance. Mark's angry. True.
Say?
There's a slight chance of hemorrhage.
Okay, so me bleeding to death.
What exactly is a crossover memory? A crossover memory is when two really good animes get together.
Not necessarily.
This is what Elon Musk wants. True.
Through the hole in your head.
Jesus
Freaky. Freaky.
Christ.
That you've already
Okay.
got.
You know what? Get the fuck off me.
Oh.
I am not doing.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we get to see the hole later. I was going to be thinking about that every single day until the next episode.
This.
Close, it's
Okay?
happening.
Get this shit
We
off
need to
right
push.
now.
Why is everybody using Mark? Yeah, I like. She's going after things that we do not know about yet.
Please. Get it off.
You went to see Mark's hole. Fuck.
That's also
You,
from
you
reintegration.
monster.
You know what?
I do want to see Mark's hole.
I'm gonna go eat.
Hemorrhage, true. I could have went without seeing the hole. It was like there were some body horror moments in this episode. Doing surgery in a dirty basement. Yeah, like she doesn't have resources. She doesn't have. She's slumming it on his couch. Like something's up. Something's up. Flood that hole. This is a Christian Minecraft channel. Sir, ma'am, or them. All right. We don't. Well, we're not flooding any holes except for. I'm thinking about how long I need to. Can I get a mustache comb? Okay, internet. I need to know. All right, it's not like I don't have like the craziest mustache, but like I saw him doing this and I was like, it would be kind of cool to have like a tiny little comb in my pocket and just comb my mustache like a fucking supervillain every once in a while. That's kind of funny. That could be a thing. I could get a little comb. This is America. You can buy whatever you want. True. Get some mustache wax. I don't know what that is. You're asking if we will judge you? You're so right. Just look for small combs. I think they're just called combs. Fucking. Oh my god, y'all fucking giving. I think you're right. I think they are combs.
Hello.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Who the hell are you?
Stashed wax.
It's a joke.
Oh,
Come on in.
So this was get it before it comes. Like, yeah.
hello.
I just want to be one of these men when I'm older. That's all.
Who
That's the goal.
hell are you? It's
This could have been anything. This could have been anything.
a joke.
Oh,
Mark has pretty
Come on
privilege,
in.
100%.
What the heck?
That's a beautiful man.
feels.
Bert's kind of scary, yeah. Gay, true.
Help you like a cumin glaze. Oh,
Bert's always thinking of a
yes,
joke.
of course.
Hey, Mel. Hype, Mel. Nice. Bert's always thinking of a joke.
You not?
He is not a good person. I agree.
Attila,
Yes, Attila.
you just asked about the glaze.
I did.
Well, don't. Already put it on.
I was gonna say we'll.
That's so real. That's so real. He's like, listen, we've been talking about the glaze, and if it would be fine to use while guests are over, we've been kind of beefing about it all day long. So now that it's already applied, maybe you don't fucking bring up the fact that it could have existed without that because it's already on. Thank you.
We also have corn.
Oh, yes. We could feed him a pile of loose corn.
I love these men. There's something so unhinged. There is something crazy about these guys. Like, old bickering gay men.
Say we also have corn.
Notice the art. Oh, shut up. Dude, that's Slim Shady's NFT. That's Slim Shady's NFT. They need a exactly, they need a sitcom.
Yes. We could feed him a pile of loose corn.
I just thought this is what Lumen wait, sorry. Just thought of this is what Lumen grows all the food. Oh yeah.
Any ever saw in this Philistine beyond me.
Philistine's an interesting choice word there.
Oh, what your any ever saw in this Philistine beyond me.
Fields, I presume.
Irving.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so, the complexity of this entire scene is so good. The Christianity religious aspect that comes into this is just like,
Welcome back to our
I could see how.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I could see how you could come to the conclusion that your innie could have a soul and make it to the afterlife because of how it lives. Like it's the perfect version of you.
I presume.
That's such a crazy, cool, creative concept.
Irving.
I'm so up for the throttle. Yeah.
Welcome back to our home.
No,
Totally sorry about
the world building
last
here
time.
with the church. Yeah.
Sure
Yes,
that's
100%. The two souls.
quite invasive.
Nonsense.
Imagine God finding that out.
Mine's yours.
Oh, dude, that right there. I was like,
Brought wine.
are they doing it?
Irving,
Are they doing it? About to kiss?
I'm sorry about the last time. I'm sure that felt quite invasive.
Emotional. Great job. Great job, Irving.
What's mine's yours.
That's a big brain. That's a big brain boy.
And you've brought wine.
Irving, no one's ever thrown blood on you on your way into work. No.
It wasn't blood, it was paint.
Meant to evoke blood.
What did he just say? What did he say?
What you said.
The whole mind
These are wealthy. These are wealthy people. They're like,
people are all blood on you on your way into work. No.
It wasn't blood, it was paint.
because you're not doing this to like. I don't know. Maybe you are.
Meant to evoke blood.
What you said.
The whole mind people are off the deep end is my point. And Bert, how did you come to be at the company?
Talking politics at the table right away. Big red flag.
Yes, I'm very curious. Well, as a matter of fact, I was guided to Lumen's store by Jesus.
So funny. So fucking good.
Jesus.
the one guy we're talking about? He's like, no. My barber Jesus, he fucking loves this concept, and we talked a couple times about good investments, and he was like, you know what? Hell of a mustache. Let's shave that off, and let's send you to Lumen.
You should just leave it at that.
And that's why Christopher Hawken has no mustache.
Church for some years.
The Lutheran Church. Ooh, oh.
I've been what you might call a scoundrel.
Did anybody else get like a mobster feel from him? No, Jesus the bowler. Jesus of the alley. Irving played Jesus in The Big Lebowski. Did he really? Oh my god.
To put it mildly.
So
Yeah, he was a hitman. He like a mobster, right? He's something. He was a bad guy.
Point blank. Do I think I'm going to heaven?
So good.
Yes, one asks at breakfast.
As one asks at breakfast. Honestly, that's my breakfast. I
know.
don't even need to explain this. Anyone who's been here for
Yes,
5 minutes probably knows that.
Oh.
I'm talking about
What am I supposed to
if
do
Jesus
up
is
there
real.
for eternity
Over
all by
Cheerios.
myself?
But I know.
Jesus. 3
The answer
eggs.
is No.
To which I reply.
3 eggs in heaven
What
talk.
am I supposed to do up there for eternity all by myself?
It's so good. It's so good. Because he's right. Dog, you love me? You say that you love me? You want to be together forever? A concept that humanity will never truly ever be able to experience. You want to love me that much? Well, through God, all things are possible. So, yeah, we got to figure out how to save your soul. And, I don't know. So good.
So we
So
hop on the
good. Oh my
train
God.
to church, and it so happens the sermon that day is about severance, which was still very new at the time, and the passion.
Dude, the start date of Severance And APOC, you're right. The pastor was 100% on Lumen payroll for sure. Or they did a Dune thing where they Lisan al Gaib, a world. I think that's also possible.
Master says.
As if he'd been listening to our
As if he had been listening to our conversation.
conversation. He said the church's stance is that innies are complete individuals.
Imagine they say Kira was the second coming.
With soul.
I could see it.
They can be judged
Alarm bells.
from their outie.
So an innie.
No one wants to be with anyone else for eternity.
Can go to heaven.
Mostly Artie Burns.
I don't know if most people want to be with their own minds for eternity.
We're not zealots, I swear.
That guy was not the same guy hugging Bert. Yeah, 100%. That was a different actor. I knew.
True.
Just don't know that actor's name. I also don't know this actor's name. I just love this concept of eternity and you needing to save your damned soul with this thing and you doing all of the years of work to retire just so that you can feel like you will be with your partner in the afterlife. And I think if some of our theories come true, there's some real truth there, as they could be brought back together, and because of his work and what he did, truly get to be a alive in the afterlife that Lumen creates forever, because they would take care of their own, and maybe that's what motivates them to truly hide the secret of whatever the 20-year thing is. That's why they have like all this wealth. They have like truly this big powerful status outside of Lumen. And I think that there's more to those characters, but really just this concept of doing this because because you want to be a good person, because you want to live a good life and love another person for eternity is kind of crazy. I mean, crazy good.
We're not zealots, I swear.
They said Lumen partner, which made me think partner cop. Totally Vic, thanks y'all. That sort of meeting.
True.
Yeah, Lumen partner.
Maybe a way for part of Bert to...
Oh. But here's the thing. It feels like Bert doesn't fully subscribe to that, right? Like he's doing this because he loves this man so much. I don't believe that he fully believes that because, and maybe he does. We don't really know. He could have a huge change of heart. He could be an entirely different person than who he was when he was probably hitmanning people. But this scene really makes it seem like he's looking at him as he says this in a way that's like, oh, you're going to be with my innie for eternity, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still damned, but you're going to be happy. Your soul's going to go up there. And me that I never knew existed will get to live with you in some capacity and love you. Also, what does that mean for like why they create their innies at all? Right? Like they're truly objects for more reasons than just the workforce. Like he's literally creating an innie to baptize himself, to literally fucking remove himself from sins and avoid the conceptual entry, the conceptual entry list or curriculum to join heaven or something. The house reminded me of Devin and Rickens, same pay grade. Yeah. Wow. Sneaking his bad soul into heaven. Nah, man.
Looking for the exit. No.
This was uncomfortable. First time through, so uncomfortable. The biggest like.
Wow.
So uncomfortable. I'd hate to be in this position.
The exit. No.
He's like, bro, I liked the idea of ham with other gay people. I didn't actually want to consider like every single philosophical thing right now. Ham sounded good though.
So the hope was
bootstrapping your soul, yeah.
Innie to go to heaven.
Yes. With me.
Oh, I love it, dude. I love how long they hold on these shots. Like, I don't think Bert, I truly, like I just said, I don't think Bert cares at all. I think that he loves that man, and it's okay to lie for the rest of his life, because it means that he can make that man happy and he can live the life that he knows he gets to live. And maybe he doesn't believe in an afterlife at all. He's just happy to be here, and he's happy to love someone like that, and he's willing to make a concession, because at the end of the day, he's not going to know. After he dies, he might not know. And if he wakes up in hell, then like that's a crazy story too, right? That look, yeah. Do we know if Irving is religious? Is Bert I don't think he, I don't know. I don't think so. I thought maybe there was like something in that trunk, but I don't think there is. From Bert's standpoint, he got fired for unsanctioned relationship, so it probably didn't go on for too long. I guess they don't know how long it could have been. Yeah.
Reg, it's the end of the month. Those salesmen are just dying to hit their numbers and get cars off the lot. They'll basically be giving me money.
He's an idiot. Oh, dude, he's actually dumb.
Fine, just test drive only. I won't commit to anything.
Thank you.
No.
You didn't tell me how to go. You went back to Lumen, right?
Oh.
Dude, she is defeated.
That good?
She's got some guilt too. Man, imagine your Audi being a moron while your Innie is intelligent. True.
They canceled it.
Does every Lumen management have keys to their employees' homes? Ooh.
You. Happy plate.
Happy plate.
Happy plate. Go play.
I don't think we know.
Canceled it. What happened?
They didn't say. See him. You.
Liar. Look at the award. Oh, look at the award in the background. The pizza? That's a reward.
Canceled it. What happened?
They didn't.
All right. It says something in the month. All right. I can't read it.
Didn't say.
I tried.
Got too busy.
Nope. I still can't read it. End of the month. Dude, was Dylan actually talking about buying a... Yeah, literally. He's the worst character in the entire show. This man eating like this? Uncomfortable. They could have like copy keys while their employees are working. True. Yeah, they leave all their shit there, right? Can we do that hugging again? I know. I know. Did I pass over that scene? Maybe I was talking through it. I love that. Can we do the hugging again? So sweet. So sweet. Dispatcher, so it always answers. Wait. Okay. Also, look at all the awards in the background here. This does seem like a little small town thing. Like this is like a local spot about to sponsor a t-ball game or something. But also, what is this? Like they're back there as in like storage. Hallie Slumming, true. Your sponsor. I think the awards mean something. Yeah, there was 2 scenes with awards. I think she just had an award behind her too. Oh, hey, y'all, we're missing it. The awards are because like the outside also needs incentives, right? Like He's like, am I about to be assassinated? Is there an exit back here? Is she smiling at me? Is she... What's happening here? Is it really that simple? I don't know. Horrifying. Literally.
Scalped. Thought that was you.
I thought... Dude, she's so fake. She's so fake. She's so fake. And I feel like she does an evil thing here. I can't remember because I've only seen the scene one time right now. But I feel like she does... Oh, the messing up of the name. She is doing an evil thing just to... Or maybe she's not. She might just, you know... That might be showing us that she is not doing her homework in the same exact way that she didn't have like a story ready to go. She could not be good. Like her other half is the competent one while she is absolutely just flying by the seam of her pants. She hates Mark. I'm sorry. She hates Gemma. She wants Mark.
Well, it's nice to officially meet you.
I think so. Maybe. Or maybe she's just a good company man. Maybe she's just like spinning it around. Multiplicative.
You had enough to eat?
He kind of looks sickly, right? Also, he's eating like for 7. Happy family.
You at work. May I?
She's so awkward. It's just this is like too good at acting. Too good at acting. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment.
It's really great to run into you. I've heard nothing but good things about your work, by the way.
Thank you. I've heard nothing at all about my work, so
Smart.
Severance humor. So clever.
so easy.
Look,
I'd fall in love with that man. All right, he won me just then.
the systemic error from the other night.
Systemic error? You mean the overtime thing?
Yes.
She loves Mark and his love potion. Okay. All right, Pam Jam.
It never should have happened.
It's criminal we didn't get to see Mark's fortune cookie. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, what does it mean to not reveal a fortune cookie? His fate is uncertain, right? It's unknown.
We take pride. Yeah.
Mark eats the whole fortune cookie. Missed opportunity, yeah.
From the other night.
Systemic error? You mean the overtime thing?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Pass the sweet and sour. Oh, I love sweet and sour sauce. It's so good.
It never should have happened.
Swallowing the fortune makes it come true. Mute. All right? We got to talk about being in a society and how our words have, you know, there's an impact and there's intent. And I agree. All right, we start spreading the rumor that eating an entire fortune cookie is how you commit to it. And then we invest in paper. All right, we invest in paper. We drive those sales. Maybe we make some fake videos and convince people that eating fortune cookies like that is, you know, the way to guarantee them. And boom, millionaires overnight. We just got to figure out what paper company is in charge of, what am I talking about? However you make fortune cookies, we just need to invest in a fortune cookie company.
Better than that,
And then revolutionize.
we will be better.
That's nice to hear. Thanks.
Of course.
She's with child for sure. Does she drink in the scene?
So
Because if she doesn't,
about it then.
prego.
Yes, I know all about it. I'm like the head of the company, Mark.
You mother, you cheeky motherfucker.
Yes, I know all about it.
But you can't read it first, so you have to. Yeah, I eat the entire. No. I'm so dramatic. I really am way too dramatic. I think the way to guarantee a fortune coming true is that you do have to commit. Like, it's about going with the flow. All right. It's not about reading a fortune and deciding if it's your fortune. That's your fortune. You eat the cookie first and then you read the fortune because that's how you solidify it. There's no going back. It's just, it is what it is. You have to roll with it. And if it's an advertisement for the fortune cookie company itself, you review bomb them on Yelp.
I'm like the head of the company, Mark.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
Pop the whole thing in.
Really?
You must buy all their shares.
Okay.
You're clearly not dumb.
Fortune cookie is way more effective as a suppository.
That was not me. That was my father.
APOC, instructions unclear. Go ahead and send a little video. Let me know.
Your father.
Sure, why not?
You want to take me home to Dad?
Nobody gives a shit, Helena.
Yeah, I think it's finally time.
Okay.
What is she saying, dude? What is happening here?
Evolutionary medical procedure.
Hey, now that was not me. That was my father.
Nobody wants that.
You should meet him.
Flirting via exposition.
Your father.
Sure, why not?
You want to take me home to Dad already?
I love you, Mark. I love you, Mark. I have to take back everything bad I said. That was so good.
You'd be the first.
That right there, dude. That's a clue. That's a clue. There's something big right there.
Yeah, none whatsoever. Only time.
Okay.
Literally the first.
Let's do it.
Literally the first. And they're fucking before, meeting Dad.
You'd be the first.
Feels like there's a story there. There's a story old as time right there.
So, no pressure.
Yeah, Mark's got game. She a freak, yeah. She's trying to take him home to meet Daddy.
But seriously, I'd love to hear about your experiences sometime.
She lost her virginity to Mark. That honestly, I had that thought, but I didn't say it simply because the idea that she would keep her virginity to herself and not just like truly be fucking for the fuck of it. I think she's probably fucking for the fuck of it. I'm fucking for the fuck of it. I'm not trying to judge or anything like that. I don't think she's not, though.
I meant
Yeah.
the overtime. I meant the other night.
Helena is terrible. She is.
I mean, I can't imagine how.
I hate how this makes me feel.
Traumatic, even.
Like her face right now,
Already been through
it's so fake. She's like forcing it. She's forcing this like sad look. Oh. Hacks, TMI. I don't even remember what I said, bro. I'm so sorry.
Gemma.
Fucking for the fuck of it.
Right, Gemma. Sorry.
Save yourself for Jesus. Christ.
It was a car accident.
That's right.
Man, if I was rich. Oh.
Gemma.
She has zero remorse. Yeah. Britt Lower is so good at acting. Yes. Acting bad. Yeah. She's so powerful and hedonistic. I feel she is finally feeling true love. Yeah. No, exactly. Like the hedonism aspect of that, right? She wants the things that make her feel good. Why would she deny her that?
Thank you.
You said buck about 20 times in the last 3 minutes.
Are you alright?
Bucka, 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 bucka.
I'm fine. It's about finished.
Right.
What did I say buck with? Did I really?
It's nice to meet you, Helena.
Am I being gaslit? Pam Jam.
You too, Mark. Okay, right.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Helena.
Also, the amount of times that I said but in the last video actually bothered me. As I was like going through editing, I was like, I need to tailor my speech a little bit. I'm tired of saying but so much.
You too, Mark.
Vic writes, Vic says she's down to fuck and Mark's not picking up the signals. Grow.
What is it?
No shot. No shots.
Good night.
Good night.
Who needs security when the people police themselves? True. Always seen again. Red bars everywhere. All the hanging things, yeah. You have audio cue here. He remembers her any. Yeah.
What is it?
Mark is actually afraid of her. No, I totally agree.
Nothing.
Maybe not afraid. I don't know if he's afraid. Is he afraid?
Good night.
Well, that kind of looked like fear.
Helena.
You too, Mark.
Red sign with 2 dragons. I don't think he actually remembered her per se. Just got a feeling. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Like we don't see him like jump back and forth, But it does feel like if he had the knowledge of like
What is it?
more of what they've done on the inside, that he could be operating in the exact same way.
Good night.
Yeah, I don't think he knows. I think it is just a feeling. I mean, she basically sexually assaulted him. Of course, he's scared. Yeah. Yeah, the body keeps score, right? The body keeps score. He might not know it, but like, maybe he's feeling some kind of way. He gets in his car and speeds away. Probably like deja vu. Feels like he's been. Ooh, text. Post credits give extra context, which isn't strongly implied here. Thank you, Silent. That is a good note. I think the break room apology is for when they get. He is afraid. He is absolutely afraid there. Vic, was that you? Pam Jam. Also F you. He is afraid. Ah. Frolic. Oh. Y'all, am I getting this? Does it have to be on my hand? I just now realized what I just saw. I thought this was the dude. I thought this was Mr. Drummond. I did not, my first time through, realize that this was the was Fields. And Fields, one, he had a picture of maybe the same picture of Mark's dad. No, this is Fields. Fields and Mr. Drummond have equivalent power or similar social circles. It could have been like a growing up in a similar boys' school thing. That's like where they decided to get the tattoos from. That's Drummond. No. No, really? I'm so sorry. Oh, you're right. It is Drummond. Hey, that's on me. Oopsie. Hey, reel me in, boys. Reel me in, boys, girls. Jesus, bro. Okay, so why are we watching Mr. Drummond right now, right? Right? Like, what was the scene before this? The scene before this... Oh, it's Irving's stuff. It's literally his picture. Yeah, same handwriting. Come back down to earth. He sure is. Yeah, they're working together. He knows. He invited him out for ham so that old boy here could investigate.
Then about 10 years ago.
Hun, if anybody is from Baltimore, Hun, legendary. Casey, Hun.
That became Attila.
Because do you know history?
So I'm just, you know what? Affectionately, you are Attila the Hun. Affectionately, all right? It's like I'll do some goofy stuff like this with a partner. I'll say some, yeah.
10 years ago, that became.
You have one fight, and it gets taken out of context, and then it gets used against you, and who me, and
Attila.
Because
lost my train of thought.
you know history.
Who me?
He knows history.
Christopher Walken has such a creepy smile
Attila.
Because do you know
because he's spilling his legacy. Yeah.
history?
He knows history.
It wasn't 10 years ago, it was 20.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, because I remember we're having drinks with your Lumon partner.
Your Lumen partner.
Yes.
No.
Yes, because I remember we're having drinks with your Lumon partner. Quite startled him.
Didn't the first severed office open 12 years ago?
I'm feeling things. Oh yeah, don't worry, Irving. He's just drinking. He's just a little silly guy.
We're having drinks with your Lumon partner. Quite startled him.
Didn't the first severed office open 12 years ago? Yes, it did. Maybe that's enough of that.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. He's actually upset. This man is actually upset, and some of the secrets are coming out. He like wants to be much more. He wants to say way more than he actually is.
Yes, it did.
And maybe the knowledge of the 20 years is something that could put Irving at risk. Like the secret can't come out, and Fields is slighted, right? And like they look back and forth, they're trading glances. It feels like there's like a little mouth thing he does at some point that feels like your partner would recognize that like you're making a little signal to non-verbally communicate to like reel something in, or like let's I don't know, be careful what we say and around our family or something.
That's enough of that. Didn't the first severed office open 12 years ago? Yes, it did. Maybe that's enough of that.
But he wasn't picking it up, so you gotta let him know. But also, y'all been married for 50 years, so like you're gonna finish that fucking glass of wine. Then he's upset, right? Maybe he's a little embarrassed. The corn comment does kind of grab me though. The corn, yeah, because again, it's like it's a little tiny statement, and then boom, big statement. So let's move past it. Let's not think about corn that much. But like, yeah, corn is kind of crazy. Also, like, I don't know. I feel like there's. I'm gonna think more about the corn. I feel like the corn is something. It's like it almost feels like they're equating it to like a poor man's food, right? Because they didn't want to serve it before. But he's emphasizing that it's important. I think that like if we just like lose our access to corn right now, we would have like serious trouble feeding the entire world. So maybe it's something to do with that. Ghosts, not goats. Wait, I realized Mark did exactly what Cobell did with Helena. I'm blanking. Water and corn. Strange that the corn was brought up twice. Yeah, feed corn. Yep. No, exactly. Yeah, Phil. Like in Texas, you mean living in fear? In Texas, I think that most of the crop that grows outside of Austin is like it's corn. Well, I don't know. Don't quote me on any stats or anything like this. I just know that where I was living out in the country, there's a fuck ton of corn, and that fuck ton of corn, it's not the edible human corn. It's like it's feed corn. 100 hacks.
Corn is very special.
Do you think you do
it's very special. Yeah. You can't process corn. Ooh, interesting. Who has corn with cumin glaze, ham, and expensive wine? I agree, Tess. I know exactly. All right. The proper wine pairings there. Who has corn? Okay. You can process corn using big word.
The corn is very special.
Do you think you two ever made love at work?
Fields, Jesus.
Can we not just be pragmatic adults?
I'm on his side. He's fighting to not ruin everybody else's time because he loves and cares about this person, but he is fucking struggling. His partner, his love, is just like his body has betrayed him, you know, because they weren't able to consent or agree to this. And then the line about like finding a reason to say this aloud because y'all could, there was a non-zero chance of sleeping together, is solely an excuse. So because he wanted to say what was on his mind. He was fucking stressed. This was anxiety. Ever since, like, he did all of this. He like went above and beyond to like make this nice meal and everything because you know, it got his mind off the fact that he was about to meet the person that probably fucked his husband. Like, goddamn. Oh, there's some feels here, man.
Jesus.
Can we not?
I think they like listening to Korn. I agree. I believe you soak it and lie. I would never soak anything
Chance that the
and
two
lie.
of you had unprotected sex.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
So I felt the right to ask.
Oh, old gay men, old gay men, old gay men. It's so fucking sweet, dude.
Sex. And so I felt the right.
Lumen, what are you, chat? What are you talking about?
Are you done humiliating our guest?
Sounds like I'm mad, but I'm not.
Hax
Cards on
loves
the table.
truth-soaked corn.
I've been talking to Pastor Gale about this.
Pastor Gale. I'm gonna look more into that name, Gale. Something about that stands out. Not exactly sure why.
I believe that in his
Those fucking actors are just so good. Yes,
to
yes.
experience.
Give them a show. Yes.
Humiliating our guest.
There's
Sounds
so
like
much
I'm
happening.
mad, but I'm not.
I don't think he is
Cards
mad.
on the table. I've been talking to Pastor Gale about this.
I mean, I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt and he's
I
trying
believe
not
that
to
in
be
his
Gale.
to
Nice.
experience love.
Gale Beddecker from Breaking Bad.
I mean it,
Oh, look at him.
and I hope it is.
Look at that sweet old man. That's a sweet old man for real. Sub. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Only the old hetero norms would think this alleged affair would push them apart. Yeah, truly.
Sorry for being a dick. Let's do it. Tonight.
Gale equals Henry Gale, Dorothy's uncle. In The Wizard of Oz, the name taken from Ben Linus and Lost. Oh. Bert's trying to meet up again without...
Sorry for being a dick. Let's do it.
Nice. Good one.
Tonight.
Okay, so... No. No. I'm sure that doctors like just are people that sit on couches and eat out of cans sometimes, or what is maybe like just cream cheese or something. But I don't want to ever view my doctor like that. Like if I don't have the full utmost thought in my mind that the doctor is like the best doctor in the world, there's room in that in my heart for that anxiety that they could just be really bad. And seeing them like this, I don't want that. I don't want to see a doctor outside of work. Let doctors be mythical things. You know what I mean? For me. I think it is frosting. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. A pile of corn. Do you think Mark is scared after the run with Helena? He might not. Yeah. Yeah, like he knew, right? Like teachers when you were a kid. Yeah. Yeah, let them be this font of knowledge. Like any brain-related medical procedure, legit. Oh yes, it's yogurt. You weirdos. It's a frosting can, right? I'm a big boy. All right. It's not frost. Okay.
Tonight.
Listen, when I'm thinking it's frosting. Like that lid, right? Oh no. Oh, that's not a lid. It's not like, it could be ice cream, yeah. All right, listen. If I can remember all the babies, it's probably some kind of dairy. You're right. That's not a frosting container at all. It's this woman didn't. I'm sorry. This suction or anything, homie, is just okay. Okay, Pete Riley. Okay. It's ice cream. It's frosting. I'll die on the frost. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm not a big fan of body horror. In fact, I would say that I'm not even a little fan of body horror. But I enjoyed the feeling that I got while watching this, where it's like, this is creepy. Like the sounds are a little too soundy. It feels like too close. We're like in an open wound, a dirty basement. Like it feels moist. Like, oh, body horror, yeah. The ASMR, the hand thing. You should watch Titan. She's a mad scientist. I think, yeah, mad scientist vibes 100%. We still have no actual proof that she's worked at Lumen. I agree. Well, we know that Miss Cobell and Mr. Grainer vouched that she was a Lumen something, but we don't really know, I guess, that she was ever in a medical field. I mean, I think that she is. I think like all of this could be learned in her backyard, as she is like the Whole Mind Collective super soldier. But like the brainwave frequencies, it's like kind of pseudoscience. It feels like you can't really know. Yeah, I got like this like Matrix control room vibe coming along here. That's probably ketamine. All these kids these days. Ketamine. Every music thing I go to now, someone's asking if I have ketamine. I love myself, all right? She did not. Elon has ketamine. True. Ketamine is for horses. Oh, okay. Only L, no K for me. K-hole time. Gonna move and evade the knee. Oh, Nate. Frick that. Okay, hold on. I need to get this thing off the thing. This episode was insanely good. It really was. Nay. Fuck that shit, dude. Oh god. Like these like close, gross angles do no flattering thing for them. Just okay. I didn't like that. Okay, I didn't like the way that moved. Oh, dude, get a Neuralink. I would Neuralink. If I could just like, if I could have a chip in my brain that let me better form sentences quicker, right? Or, you know, something like that. Or even just math. If like I've used this example for years. If I could get a chip put in my brain to let me do math in a better way, in a more efficient way, I would absolutely get that put in my brain. Sign me up. I just don't have to worry about math ever again. I can do mental math. I could be a calculator, math and things. We already are. All right? We already are. Sounds like a death sentence. Having Elon Musk near my body. Yeah. Just listen to Nolan. Wait, who am I? Listen to Nolan's testimony? Because I remember they did Westworld things, right? Did Nolan and him have... Did Nolan say something? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Who am I? Mel says Cobell could have saved her some effort with her hand drill on Petey. Yeah, really. Yeah, really. With a Roman salute. I don't know what that means. I think I've heard that phrase before, but I'm not sure what that is. This was crazy. This was crazy. Also, her hand. A Roman salute. Casey, spill. I need to know. How low is that on your cyborg enhancements? Alright, I mean, I'll be the realist in the room. If I could get a motorized penis, just like truly the perfect vibrating, super conductive, not super conductive, perfect, you know, cyborg penis, I would do that shit in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. As long as I'm still getting mine, as long as I'm still like, you know, feeling that and I get like my own sensation. Oh my God. Do you not know about Musk not seeing, oh, the Roman salute? Oh, did he explain that it was a Roman salute or something? Referring, oh, okay. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But you draw the line at flooding the hole. Yeah, you're right. I have no standards here. Sometimes I just like talking about whatever. Yeah, we need Hax's take. Wait. Wow, I aspire to be that disconnected from reality, not knowing Elon is a Nazi. I wish I lived in that world. Oh no, I saw it. I just didn't know Roman salute meant or correlated to anything. Also, I, nor any of you, another time. But if I don't want to talk about politics, I don't fucking have to talk about politics. Removing the chip would give him brain damage. See all the hooks? Suspense. Agreed. Y'all, that's down. Yeah. Oh. I didn't like that either. It seems like brain damage to me. Honestly, when like that needle goes through to grab it, and even when they insert it the first time with Helly, it looks like it's like puncturing through like the gray matter or whatever the bulk of your brain is. Like it would be damaging it as it goes through. But like, what if like there is space, you know, in the folds of your brain, and it's actually like moving through that, but it, you know, they're moving around the needle. I don't know. I'm hoping somebody knows more about brains than I do.
It'll be fast.
Fast? How fast?
Hey Hax, I met a medical doctor who oh AC medical doctor Instagram. Goes through the middle two halves. Yeah. Severance is irreversible. Now Mark had the holes already from all the drinking. True. Plasticity, yeah. You think it's possible that Bird is not severed? Nah, I think Bird. What's happening here? Move through. Yeah. So like, I guess what I'm asking when I think about that is if that's a real thing. Is that how like people actually get inside of your brain, by like going through the folds? And like from the outside it would look like you know, just kind of going in a straight line or at an angle or whatever, but you know, like your brain plasticity would move around it or whatever. Like it's kind of crazy. I've just never thought of my brain as anything other than just the single mass, right? Bird is bad. I'm gonna look into more of these frames. I'll try to stop it where I wanted to, but there's some stuff that kind of goes crazy here.
What the fuck?
Don't move.
Okay, so that was any. That was any Mark. Any Mark just came through. Any Mark 100% just came through. Any Mark 100% just existed there for a second.
What the fuck?
That's any Mark.
Move
And then,
like that. You have to.
because Audi Mark knew, right? And he's saying what the fuck in like such a non-Audi Mark way. He's like, whoop.
What the fuck?
Right? Like,
Move like that. You have to keep your head still.
dude, I really think that's Audi. I really think Audi or any Mark.
Alright.
I really think
Tell me.
like they do that. Ah, fuck, I don't know.
My car's in the driveway. She knows I'm here.
Right, mute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree. Hey, Ray Death Ray.
Hey.
I hope you like that shout out, buddy.
5 messages. Are you better?
Praise ear.
I'm still sick.
Can I get some praise ears in the chat?
Pick up when we're doing corporate espionage shit. The floodlight thing was a bust, right? Because I have had an
Hey.
Mark.
Yeah. Hey.
Queen,
Dude,
queen,
I left
queen,
you like
queen,
5
queen,
messages.
queen,
Are you
queen,
better?
queen, queen.
Oh, I'm still sick.
Well, you can't not pick up when we're doing corporate espionage shit. The floodlight thing was a bust, right? Because I have.
I
an
wish you did
idea
too.
that is a little dumber.
Let ear guide your hand.
Do you
Praise
remember
ear.
the
Praise
rich
ear.
baby camp, the one I like kind of had a crush on? I was thinking.
Yeah, look,
Okay.
I'm already...
Devin is mine. We love. Yes. Yes.
Okay, what are you trying?
Wait until we see the beehive function.
Just
Crazier gun.
don't worry about it.
Crazier
What
gun.
does that mean?
I'm doing it myself.
Yeah, why shut her out?
Why are you trying to cut me out of this?
Really not, Devin.
You literally are.
Okay, fine, I am, but I didn't
Dude,
ask.
this part was crazy. This part was actually crazy. This kind of unexpected. Like, oh my god.
For your help.
Fuck you, officially.
And
Yeah.
what is that smell?
His senses, right? His you smell like a burning, like a heart attack, right? You smell like burning toast or whatever, or an aneurysm. One of those. Toast for the knowing. Somebody. Whoa. What did I just see? Somebody said something a second ago about a purple dress, right? A stroke. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm not gonna be able to stop this. Is that her in a purple top? Wait. Wait. Did my stream go down? Oh, wait, am I live? I'm still here? Y'all. I'll be... Okay, let me say this before anything happens again. My life flashed before my eyes just now. Yeah, the message there, that scared the fuck out of me. Wow. Shrink the screen for real, yeah. You know, like that is a real risk of this, right? Policy is one thing, and a lot of those systems are automated. You know, I always try to be mindful of that. I've had to for like all of the 9 years of making YouTube videos. But also, like, I don't know. What we're doing here is fair use. We're reviewing it. We're talking about it. We're discussing it. Like, truly, there should be no difference in the live performance of this and the video, right? Also, yeah, I didn't get any notifications or anything like that. The only way that I knew that happened is y'all started saying something, and then I went to like pulled up the page, and then it said the violation thing. Other channels use screenshots to show. Yeah. I'm glad the grow affirmations, they worked. Praise here. You insolent child. Okay. All right. Well, we're back. We're pretty close to being done anyway. Hacks, what would you want to hear in the break room? Not baby crying, not the angry man mumbling. What would I want to hear in the break room? Okay, I'm going to give a funny answer, and then I'm going to give a real answer. The funny answer is hentai, at all times. If I'm ever in that situation, I want it to be hentai. But on a serious note, Hack censorship. On a serious note, I think that... So I have this concept of like a really cool like spell, right? That you can like, I want to write, I want to use this in fictions of something that I create. And it came from this idea when I was like out at Sherwood, this like big Renaissance fair that I do every single year. I was with a former partner. Things were not going well, and her and I went back to the tent, and I got to basically hear all of these parties all around me for the rest of the night. Stop using big words. I get to hear all these parties for the rest of the night, everybody else around me having so much fun. And I realized how kind of haunting it would be if I like tried to, you know, walk in a direction to go to one of those sources of fun and happiness, and it would always constantly be at that same distance away from me. Like how crazy that would be. So I think if I was picking like a scary thing in the break room, it would be that. But I'm picking hentai if I can.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, the way he hits the ground. The way he hits the ground.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude, it's crazy. It's so crazy.
Don't touch him!
Who the fuck are you? Mark? It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, fuck. Brain damage number 3. Honestly, now that you say that, one hoop, the idea of brain damage number 1 being Gemma dying, and then that creating like the post-traumatic stress that changes him fundamentally, that ties in the line from this last episode about how, you know, her tempers would need to align eventually, and how like maybe he's trying to get back to the point where he was who he was before, you know, the PTSD of losing his wife. because that's also like something that Mr. Milchick brings up in like the first episode of the season, where it's like relating who he is now to who he was before he lost his wife. Am I fucking bet? Okay, I'll be honest. I'm gonna be so real. I'm taking this as a sign. That feels like I just got 2 copyright strikes and something happened. I've never had this interaction before in my life. I love y'all so much, but I know that 3 copyright strikes is where you lose everything that you have ever worked on. And I love the things that I've worked on, and I don't want to lose access to that shit. So I am going to assume the worst right now and believe that my channel could be in danger. So I'm going to wrap this up right now and say good night, farewell, praise ear, grow, have a wonderful time. Consider what it means to be severed and then fucking knock yourself out like that. Also what strokes do in relation to all of this and how really that could be causing some harm right now. Much love, everybody, and I cannot wait to talk to you all again soon.